Hello Libra, this is Kat's Real Life Mystic Tarot, and I'm here to do your early April reading. So the first couple weeks of April, give or take some, maybe from now even till, I don't know, third week possibly, through the eclipse. If you're interested in eclipse readings, I did do a couple of eclipse readings that I will make available at the end of this video if you're interested in any of that. But this is just your mundane kind of reading for April. And I hope that you are doing well. And if you do end up liking the reading, please do me a favor and give me a thumbs up, a comment, a share, subscribe would be even better. Because you're one of very few that are even finding my video for sure. So anyways, it was interesting. I meditated on your energy, Libra, and what I got was just a picture of a very nice person, beautiful, healthy-looking female in this case, that was serving up a bowl of kind of steaming hot, maybe a chicken soup or a vegetable soup, something super healthy, and just a sense of well-being and being cared for, and I did sense that there was a chance for some of you that you've had a cold or you've been feeling a little ill, and or maybe you're going to in a little bit, and just a nice big bowl of chicken soup or something like that and a day off or two is probably kind of just the ticket for you. You may be doing that now, but that was the meditation. So it's self-care, basically, taking care of your needs and helping yourself to feel warm and cozy and, you know, just a good vibe. So there is our card. This is the main energy for Libra. And what we got was spiritual material conflict. Spiritual material conflict. And it basically depicts a rainbow, clouds, and waves. So I guess the waves of the ocean that are in conflict with this rainbow coming down from the heavens. So we will see what that's going to mean for you. And that one came up for some reason, Two of Wands. You are as yet to send something out. You may have something you need to send out. We're going to go ahead with our PULP Tarot. We'll find out what's going on for Libra beginning of April. Beginning of April for Libra. There's two cards there. They're like this. And another one. Beginning of April for Libra. Beginning of April for Libra. That one was kind of jumping. Get a couple more. Beginning of April for Libra. Clear and concise message, please. Beginning of April for Libra. Ooh, this is too many cards. Beginning of April for Libra. We did see that one. Okay. Two of Wands. Oh my gosh. Two of Wands is the card I just showed you that was stuck over here. And that was your first card that came out. You really have to, I guess, send something out. You haven't, there's maybe, might be a resume, might be some bill payments, maybe a letter to somebody, maybe return an email. There's something, so there's a thought in your head that's bugging you and it's burdening you. Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands, and Eight of Cups. Spiritual material conflict. Okay, there's something going on with you, Libra. Yes, there's something incomplete that's burdening you, like you need to take care of it. And I have the Knight of Wands here, which is, I feel that it would really spark your energy to take care of this thing that's here. Take care of this obligation, this letter, this business opportunity, send some resumes out. It could be maybe there's someone you have to talk to about. It could be romantic. I have some cups here. Um, that when once you do that, you're going to feel your power come back. So there's something, it could even be spring cleaning for that matter. Although this one makes me think it's something, well, it could be actually. There's something you need to take care of. If you have to spring clean, you have to just go ahead and do it, and you're going to feel released. Released. Then you can walk away from this issue, whatever it is. Um, it's holding you back. There's something else that's holding you back. And like I said, it could be somebody you need to talk to. The Knight of Wands could be someone you need to handle. So, Knight of Wands might be a person in your life. It's someone that's pretty wild. It could be, if you're a parent, it could be a child of yours who might be acting like a teenager, who might be a teenager. You might have to take care of something there. But yeah, handling this burden, this thing that needs to be said, done, sent out, worked on, is going to release you. And it'll release you in more ways than you think, because we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, where you feel like you're imprisoned. You're imprisoned in yourself, and or you had been. Now, Eight of Swords in reverse, you're being released from what felt like a prison. So there's something big going on here. Let's find out what this is. Tell me more about this Ten of Wands. Tell me about the Ten of Wands for Libra. What is the Ten of Wands? Tell me about the Ten of Wands for Libra. No, too many. Ten of Wands for Libra. Clear and concise message, please. Ten of Wands for Libra. There's a completion. Ten of Wands for Libra. Okay. Completion, King of Cups, and Four of Wands in reverse. Well, it seems, well, for some of you, you want to make a completion, which means ending of one story, beginning of another. So it could be someone that you're involved with that you feel Four of Wands in reverse, that it's not going anywhere. You don't want to marry this person. You're not feeling it. So you want to end this chapter of this relationship and move on to a different chapter. That does not include that. Now, conversely, with these same cards, I could say that you're feeling something for this person and you'd like to move on to the next chapter, which means like, okay, you have a relationship, you want to move on to a committed relationship, because the King of Cups is upright, or the Knight of Cups is upright. This young person is very lovable and very loving. So you might want to move on to a commitment, although this is Four of Wands. It's not the full marriage thing here. That might not be entering your mind, or you might not want to do a ceremony or put it on paper, Libra, as yet. But there is a completion with the Ten of Wands. And it was going to give you a lot of relief once you complete this. And it seems to have to do with a Cups male. Well, doesn't have to be a male, can be a female. But a Cups type of person, an emotional type of person, can be a younger person. If you're older, it's kind of a, 20s, 30s, early 40s, maybe all of 40s person. It's possible that you might want to say your piece to this person, that if you're not going forward, then I'm going to walk away. It can be something like that. You're going to walk away. This person can be acting too wild that you're involved with. Like I said, it could be your son, daughter, or something. can be going a little off the deep end, and you may have to have this conversation with the person where you get in kind of deep. You're going to get into, and you're going to discover mutual feelings that you guys have that you previously hadn't told to each other. The spiritual material conflict. How does that come into this? I think for some of you, you have this feeling inside. You have these gut feelings, you have this intuition, you have this feeling inside, but it's not happening in the outside with this person in the same way. You don't know if they're running around doing crazy stuff. You don't really know, that being material, what's happening in the 3D, but you have gut feelings for this. And so you want to have this conversation, you want to get it out, but you're not exactly certain how you're going to do that. You don't necessarily have any facts about it. It would be a great thing to do because you're going to see a little bit more of who this person is. I have Page of Wands. I just felt compelled to look at that. Page of Wands is a message or messenger. And you have Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, and Knight of Wands. Page of Wands, yes. A message needs to be given. We said from the beginning. Okay, and what's going to happen if Libra gives this message? And of course, this doesn't necessarily mean your significant other. It can be to your child. It can be to your partner's child. It can be even to someone you work with. But there's a message that needs to be delivered to move on, to complete one segment and move into the next. And what is likely to happen, we have the King of Wands in reverse. Oh no, it's the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands in reverse. Which, I'm not certain who this Wands family is, since Libra, you are an air sign. But any one of those, it seems like you have a lot of feisty people around you. And as a Libran, you really like a little bit more balance, but you're finding people are a little bit unbalanced around you. So this conversation may not go initially exactly as planned. That person might have trouble digesting the information, but it's something you have to get off your chest nonetheless. And in fact, you might even know that they can't digest that easily. But now we have the Ten of Swords card, and it's around the time of the eclipse. Isn't that interesting? We have the eclipse here. I don't know if you're going anywhere for the eclipse, or if you're watching the eclipse together, or this is the time when you address this situation. It's a timing issue. This situation is the worst possible, Ten of Swords, the worst nightmare. But in this card, it's in reverse and it's over. There's nobody in this knight's armor. You probably can't see it because my camera doesn't focus that great. But there's nobody in here. He's risen up here and he's healthy and strong. And he's looking back on this thing. He's looking back on that situation. So it's past. It's something that needed to be passed through. And for some reason we had the eclipse as well here. So it might have some timing, and that's, I think, this coming Monday. Today's Thursday, I believe. Yeah, so maybe coming up soon. It's something that needs to be done. Anything else you can tell me about this Ten of Swords? Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Okay. Ace of Swords, and this is Sun in reverse. Okay, so this is going to change the partnership. Change any partnership that you might be involved with. It's going to give a big change. It's going to come, I mean, we have some threats to the relationship. Threats to the relationship that can either make it stronger, take it to the next level, or it's going to be, a little bit like the knight in armor here with all the swords within him. So it's going to be really, really tough, or it's going to take it to the next level. And I think you already know that, Libra, and that's what you're hesitating to do, but you're going to be very relieved once you do that. So that's basically, I think, the message I'm getting for you here. Let me get one more card. This is the LOPUTYN deck. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's been kind of an interesting deck for me. I'm going to take this one. 21. Okay, so basically it's showing the sorceress girl. She's kind of like a witch or a high priestess, and there's all kinds of crows around her head. So, and it's number 21, which is a 3. So it's creativity, but it's creativity used wrong. Basically, it's kind of like the 9 of Swords card, I would say. It's sort of like having too much going on in your head, too many worries, too many thoughts. You're kind of attacking yourself. So I think the sooner that you get this information out to who it needs to go to, the better it's going to be. And like I said, you may be able, it looks like you can go to the next level here, depending upon how the maturity of this person is. Not showing him as super mature, but this may catalyze some thoughts for that person. He or she may have to kind of digest the information. And so that may give you pause because you may not hear from that person for a little while, but don't take it personally. Don't think nightmare thoughts. Be as balanced as you can always be. And yeah, I think Libra, it's a turning point for you, and it has every possibility of being a breakthrough. Okay, thanks, Libra. See you next week.